Hello everyone, Rodimus 2099 here, and I'm going to do a simple video, a cooking video. So, let's start. This is how to make cauliflower rice, a healthier version of normal fried rice. It is very simple. All you're going to need is some olive oil for your pan, soy sauce, sesame oil, some chopped onions, some chopped carrots, eggs, frozen peas, and you can buy this at Kroger, already riced cauliflower. This is just simply, it's the top of the stalk. If you take a look at cauliflower, there's that big stalk, and then there's the top florets. Take the florets, take them with a cheese grater, and there you got your rice. This is so easy to make, and since it's frozen, don't be scared of it. I know some people who are scared of it. And of course, you're going to need some eggs. So let's start. Simply, we're going to start by oiling up our pan. What you're going to do is take some pan cooking spray and oil up your pan. That's it for oiling up your pan. You could use butter, but I'm trying to not use so much butter. I like to reduce the amount of oils by just simply wiping them. Now we're going to cook our egg. The egg is the part that sort of scares people, because after all, you are cooking an egg, and eggs are bird. So turn your stove to medium heat. Simply crack your egg. It's fine if your yolk breaks. I'm gonna go throw this away. And now all you gotta do is take a flattened spoon at the top and mix that around. You still want some white to happen. Now I like starting at medium heat. That's good for beginners, but if you do feel up to the challenge, you can increase it to high heat or medium-high heat to get thatness to it. So just do what you do whenever you want to cook normal eggs, and then you end up cooking scrambled eggs. You were trying to not keep these agitated too long. We were just trying to sort of organize them in an area, target them, beat them. And so we're going to let our egg cook for a little bit. Yes, jump cut. Now your egg should look like this. So once that's done, you can just simply put it into a bowl. Now our egg is in a separate bowl. You do, if you want, pepper it, salt it, do whatever you want. I don't want to, because soy sauce does that already. Now you want to put a lot of cauliflower in this. A lot. More than you think. So turn it down to medium heat and just break some down. You don't have to add all of it if you don't want, but since it is frozen, it does need some time to get less frozen, unthaw. Now, we are also going to be adding peas, so you're probably wondering when should we add the peas. You want to add the peas a little bit, but not right when you put the cauliflower in. They cook at different times. Peas can heat up faster, so just add the peas in a little after. So, another obligatory jump. Now our rice has sort of become soft. Make sure to test your cauliflower. You want it to be sort of crunchy, but not to the point where you're having to crunch every bite. You want it to be definitely a little more soft. So, now that that's done, with it being all soft, I'm going to do a simple toss, getting everything normal, and then pour in our peas. So the order of events of stuff that you put in is you do cauliflower rice first, then peas, then carrots, onions, then egg. Egg is the final thing before soy sauce and sesame oil. So you're going to let that thaw for a little longer, and then you add your carrots and onions. So you're just gonna, you want to keep them moving, because after all, the rice is starting to cook faster than the peas. Of course, the peas are not right now, so we're gonna wait. Now the peas are getting softer, tasting more like what you would traditionally eat. Add in your carrots, and add in your onions. I really do like onions, so I add some. Of course, you could do this with anything you want. I saw one of my friends, he did it with ham and something else. those flavors get to know each other. And then keep them agitated. You don't want everything else getting super soft and mushy. And of course, onion vapors make you want to cry. But very simple things to do. Again, adjusting our rice. It's going good. Now comes the time, everyone's favorite time, where you add eggs. So add the eggs to it. And you're going to keep this moving constantly. After all the eggs are cooked, you don't want them burning and making a mess. You want them to get into it, along with get mixed in with it. You want them to be like one. So I'm just mixing it around still. I'm not cutting this part out because you do need to see how long it takes to sort of get them all to know each other. So I'm sorry for not talking for like 6 minutes. But let us add in our 2 sauces. So you add in Kikkono soy sauce. If you want to do a fully healthy version of this, soy sauce light diet or whatever it is, and you're going to simply, I like to get all of my things sort of flat and drizzle some on. Now we're going to shift to a lower heat. You don't want it to burn and cling to the pan because that takes a bitch to get out. Of course, some stuff is flying right now. And once your rice becomes nice and brown looking, I'll get you a close look, sort of brownish. You want to add sesame oil. This stuff makes it really good. Sesame oil is a great thing to add to this. It does come out sort of thick, so you gotta know when to add. Of course, you could measure this out, and I think it's about a teaspoon each that you add of soy sauce and sesame oil. Of course, add as much as you want. I prefer more soy sauce than oil, so that's just me. And now we're just sort of cooking until done, which takes usually about a minute to 2. And then you have cauliflower rice, a simple cauliflower fried rice, a simple, easy thing to make for lunch, dinner, anything. It is really nice, it is tender, it is juicy. It tastes like the normal thing, except you don't feel bad about eating so much. Usually if you eat 3 servings of fried rice, you're like, oh, I should not have done that. But this, you don't. Of course, if you want to get a very nice version, I recommend taking butter, mixing it with garlic, letting that sit for 2 days, and then putting that in. That will oil up your pan, and it also will give so much flavor. That's what places like Osaka, Benihana use, wherever your local fried rice place that you buy from does. So, it looks about ready, and we are going to put this into a bowl and eat. There is one last ingredient that I forgot. It is sesame seeds. So, I have this. It says sesame seeds, and I just like to drizzle some on the top for a crunch. And there you have it. Let's just get you over. That looks It's really good. It tastes exactly like the same thing, and it's healthier. It helps you really ease into a diet. It's a good thing to use, and it's a good way to use cauliflower instead of rice, lowering your carb amounts and having more vegetables. And hey, if you want to see more of these recipes, let me know in the comments. I know how to make pizza, mac and cheese with cauliflower, mashed potatoes with cauliflower, all this stuff. It's super easy to make. It took me around 10 minutes. So honestly, worth it. Because I have a whole lunch that I feel good about eating. So, if you did like this new kind of video, tell me in the comments below. I will see you in the next video where I review an action figure. This won't be next week's video, don't worry. Anyway, that's my dog. Goodbye.